Yo, what's good, gang? First round is done. Semifinals matchups are set. So let's go ahead and run through a quick review of the first round, at least the important stuff. And then we'll move on to the semifinals and we'll make our picks and our predictions. All right. All right. So we're going to start off with the one seed Suns. They disappointed us all, honestly. We were all shocked that the Pelicans got them to 6 games, almost 7. I think it would have went to 7 if Devin Booker didn't get hurt and then come back from injury like a game later, 2 games later. Gotta set the mood, feel me? But they ultimately prevailed, as they should have. The second matchup, Dallas versus Utah. I felt like Dallas was happy to get to the playoffs, but Utah needed to get out of the first round, at least, if not get to the second round. I feel like Utah was on a mission. They have to prove something because they've been to the playoffs. They just can never get over the hump. So more so, I feel like with Utah losing in the playoffs, that team's going to break up. You're going to see the Jazz break up. Gobert's going to leave or Donovan's going to leave. And 9 times out of 10, Donovan Mitchell might be the one to leave. I'm just saying, unless they really want to keep him around and think that Gobert is expendable and they can get something back for him. I can really see Donovan Mitchell leaving at this point and going to a better team. So that gives Dallas the dub. Luka doing his thing straight up. Him and his guys are out there doing their thing. I think they just happy to be in the NBA playoffs. I think they was happy to get out of that series. It was a great series, by the way. I really do. But I don't know how they're going to play in this next round. We'll talk about that later, though. Uh, then we have Golden State and the Nuggets. This series I thought was going to be a dogfight. I thought it was going to be the best of 6, the best of 7. No, the Warriors said, we're going to get y'all a win and then we're going to kick y'all ass. They got them out here in 4-1. They said 4-1 and you're done. We could have got you 4-0, but we let one go. Um, Disappointing for Jokic, but you're going against a super, super good Warriors team. Um, it's good to see the Warriors back. Steph being Steph, Clay being Clay, and Draymond out there showing off the grades and doing his thing. You feel me? So we got the Warriors. They won that series 4-1, as they should have. If not, they could have swept them. Um, we're gonna see what they do in this next round. We're gonna see what they do in this next round. But then we have the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves that just got finished. I just dropped a video on that if you ain't watched it. But Minnesota handled them like they should. I honestly expected this series to go to 7. I'm surprised. I'm happy it went to 6, but I really want to see it go to 7 because those are 2 young teams that we're probably going to see deep in the next 5-10 years, possibly, if they can keep that intact. But that's a good series. That was a good series with some young bulls. But Memphis did prevail as they should. You feel me? They did what they had to do. Now we're gonna move on to the East. So we got Miami and Atlanta. Personally speaking, I think Miami should have swept Atlanta. That should have been 4-0, but Atlanta got that one little dub. Trae Young got shut down as he should, even with Jimmy Butler and Kyle Lowry getting hurt and sitting out. Miami still got the win. You feel me? They closed out. They did what they were supposed to do, beat them 4-1. This next one, Philly versus Toronto. This is the one that I think everybody was watching because we want to see how James Harden we want to see how James Harden and Joel play together. Personally speaking, I liked what I saw from Joel. Game winner in game 3 after James gets substituted at fouls out. Ultimately, they go up 3-0, but they drop a couple games. You feel me? Um, they did prevail, but Embiid was lost in the process. Yes. What does it say here? He has a right orbital fracture and a mild concussion. So he is out game 6, but we'll see how that affects him playing Miami. He sat out game 6, so we're going to see how that affects him going into Miami. But they prevailed. That was a great series. Then you have Dallas. Then you have the Bucks versus the Bulls. Ultimately, the Bulls didn't have Lonzo. They didn't have a point guard that could facilitate, get people open. It was really a whole bunch of slashers and passers out there just getting buckets. So yeah, that exposed itself quick. They got their ass whooped a couple of times. And the defending champs did what they were supposed to do. They whooped that ass, beat them 4-1. They should have really swept them, but they beat them 4-1. But that was expected. Now, the Eastern matchup we all wanted to talk about. How Boston got their ass whooped. Boston got that. Not how Boston got their ass. How Boston whooped the Nets' ass. I'm going to be honest. You got 2 motherfucking Robins trying to be Batman. It's that simple. KD and Kyrie can't play together, man. They might can hoop, but they can't play together. And then you got Ben Simmons that didn't play. So, it is what it is. The Nets, they disappointed us all with that 4-0. Nobody expected that. Nobody saw that coming. If anything, the Celtics should be a menace to society right now, and y'all should be scared. Now, we're going to just go ahead and get right into this next round. The Suns and Dallas is going to be like one of them old school classic matchups. This one will go to 7. I'm telling you this now. This one is going to go to 7, especially the way the Suns have been playing. Dallas is going to give them a run for their money. But I got the Suns prevailing and getting to the Western Conference Championship. Okay. Now, there's 3 and there's 2. The Golden State Warriors versus the Memphis Grizzlies. This is going to be a battle of the dogs. You're going to have dog-ass John Moran and his guys versus dog-ass Curry and his guys. And they about to dog each other out from dunking to shooting. Big man, it's going to come down to a whole lot of teamwork when it comes to these 2 teams. But ultimately, I have the Golden State Warriors winning in 6. Yes, I said that. I got the Golden State Warriors winning in 6, and I got the Suns winning in 7. Yes, I just called that. Suns and Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Then we got Miami versus the Sixers. This is going to be a great fucking matchup out the East. I ain't even going to cap. These East matchups is going to be something. Actually, these all is going to be something else. But this East matchup, it's going to come down to James Harden and how he plays against Miami. If he doesn't show up and help Joel, I'm telling you this now, Miami in 5, maybe 6. But I'm going to give it to Miami in 6. I said it, Miami in 6. Now, when it comes down to the Bucks and the Celtics, this is the one that's going to matter. Both of these teams have teams that have been playing with each other for a good amount of time. Players have been around for a good amount of time. This is going to be the one that might go to 7. And either way it goes, we're going to be happy with whoever we get. But personally speaking, I feel like, can the Boston Celtics slow down Giannis? Yes, they can. I think they can come up with a defensive strategy to beat the Bucks. I got the Celtics in 7. Celtics in 7, Miami in 6, Suns in 7, Warriors in 6. And that's going to be your conference championships. But that's what I'm picking right now. When we get to the conference championship, we'll go there. But that's what I got. I got the Suns in 7. Warriors in 6. Miami in 6. And the Celtics in 7. Y'all drop y'all comments and tell me who y'all got winning in the next round and in how many games. It's about to get popping, y'all. Playoffs about to get popping. But y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe.